everybody, this is the Mind Catcher, and we're going to start this look off with our Milani eyeshadow primer. I'm really liking it. You guys go ahead and check this out. You leave it on the lids for 30 seconds and allow it to seep into those creases and everything so that it can create a barrier and your eyeshadow doesn't seep into your crease. Alright guys, next I'm going to use my Delium blending brush. This is the 776. I'm going to use this color by Coastal Scents, and this is Oktoberfest, and we're in October, so why not? I'm going to use that as a transition color. Put a little bit on my brush and start working that in. The next color I'm going to apply in my crease is going to be the color Sketch. Okay, this is by MAC Cosmetics, excuse me. I'm going to place that right in my crease area, a little bit below that transition color, right in here. And if you guys want to see a tutorial on hooded eyelids and how to find your crease or create one yourself, I'll leave that link below. Now I'm going to apply a base. This is MAC Cosmetics Paint Pot. This is in Painterly. I'm going to apply that onto the lid. I'm using a Sigma concealer brush, a F70. My lid color, I'm going to use the color by MAC Cosmetics. It's called the Bling. It's a very pretty color. We're going to apply that right to the lid. I'm using a Sigma E60, a large shader brush. Looks like this. Now that we've placed our color, I can go back around it with my Sketch. That's the dark plummy color from MAC. And we're also going to go back around this with the color Oktoberfest very lightly, just to buff out those areas that might have got a bit out of hand, right here and right in here. As a brow bone highlight, I'm going to use a color by NYX Natural Palette, just the lightest tan color you have in there. It's like a beigey tannish color. I'm just going to apply that very lightly. Because of the fact that my concealer already acts as a highlight for me, I'm just going to dust a very light beige color there in the brow bone, not much. And you can see when you put that tan there, or that beigey color, you can kind of see those other colors up there pop. Alright guys, now that the highlight is there, I'm just going to take a clean blending brush and just swipe over things so it could kind of blend with everything else. And we're done with the lid. We're going to work on our waterline now. We're just going to use a black kohl pencil, keep it nice and simple. I'm using a Smoulder pencil by MAC. To apply a little bit of gel liner, not much. I know that the look is very daytime wearable, so we're not going to go crazy. Alright guys, I'm going to repeat that on the other eye, my small little wing. I'm going to repeat that on the other eye, apply mascara, and come back with my final look. Alright guys, and this is your completed look. I thank you guys so much for tuning in to me today. On my lips, I'm wearing a MAC lipstick called, this is Flat Out Fabulous, and this is a retro matte. And I really like the finishes of the retro mattes because it has a little bit more glide than the mattes. The mattes are to me, very stiff, and I really like the retro mattes better. So that's what I'm wearing on my lips. As a lip liner, I'm wearing Magenta lip liner by MAC. Give you a quick little swatch of it. So you see that there. And the lipstick itself, I'll swatch it right above it. So just a little bit off of the lip pencil. Okay. And that's about it. So I hope you guys like the Bling. It's a very, very pretty color. I think it's beautiful for weddings and things like that. Of course, for a wedding, maybe if it's a daytime wedding, if you use the Bling, you could use Snob lipstick by MAC, something a little bit more on the natural or neutral side. And maybe if you're going to do an outfit change at your wedding or something, maybe you can use the Flat Out Fabulous lipstick. I don't know, however you want to mix it up, but the eyeshadow itself is a gorgeous color. You see in this particular makeup tutorial, I stayed away from black. I tried to use an outside color instead of black, and I used Sketch. So I really think it's very daytime appropriate, and I think it's very pretty for a wedding. I've used the Bling a few times in weddings. Okay, so that's it. Talk to you guys later. Cyber kisses, and stay tuned for my next video in which I will be talking about, well, it may come up before this one. I'm going to be talking about all of my hair product empties, what I've used up, what I'm currently using. So you guys, please stay tuned. That's a good one. You want some crazy thick hair like this, you want to stay tuned for that video. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.